fact, women were among the very first to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle Ages to colonial America, women were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis. Wow. Look at this wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their but the whole beer industry's Miller Lite has been scouring the internet for all this and buying it back so that they can turn it into good for women brewers. Literally, good
Yeah, you know, there's just some things that these people always have to get. Why is it always women when it comes to these giant things or these big things that they have to introduce as inclusivity or diversity type of BS? Why is it always women advocating for this stuff? Because it's technically just harming them. Great, so you were, who cares whether you were the inventors or not? Majority of the time, men are the ones that drinks beer, so that's first off, and they were just catering to a market to people that drink beer. But now you're decided to invite Dylan Mulvaney, or whatever the hell his name is, or whatever. I'm not gonna identify him as a her, because it's a guy, and that's clearly a guy, and he's a fucking lunatic. This is kind of like what they're advertising or putting out there, and this is just disturbing. Bud Light, I don't drink alcohol in general, but for sure if I do have any Bud Light in my fridge, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a shotgun, aim it at the Bud Light, video it, and shoot it somewhere that's not in my neighborhood because I would definitely get arrested for it, but somewhere to where it's okay because I don't want to drink garbage. Take a look at this clip, and no, this is not the cringiest one I'm going to show you, by the way. It gets worse.
Day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya!
Just saw this on my FYP. Amplify the 1%, knowing that it pisses off not only women, but also men, gay men, gay women. This is on purpose. Amplify that 1% voice, and you're doing one of two things. You're encouraging that 1% to rise up and feel like they're being targeted, or you're pissing off the other side of it all. Either way, you get chaos and dysfunction. Yay, go elites.
Yeah, see, if you thought that was bad, which that was mostly tame to what I'm going to show you, is that insanity is brewing. Chaos. Mostly to the brain. You know, I've heard from a friend that you generate brain cells every day, but I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, that your brain cells die every day if you consume stuff like this. I know I lost a few brain cells today, and I'm going to have to gather new brain cells in order to recuperate what I've just lost. I don't know, does anybody know any great methods of getting more brain cells at a faster pace? Because the more, the better. I may have suffered also a brain hemorrhage. Take a look at this, and please be notified. This is a cringe alert. You may want to avert your eyes slightly.
Time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
Oh God, it's so bad. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. We're done with that. Alright, guys, we're gonna go back to normalcy. We're gonna go back to, well, maybe not normalcy, but definitely a lot better after what we just witnessed, alright? I will try to cleanse our minds with what we just seen. However, let's go with more of this. With Bud Light says packed with trans activist Dylan Mulvaney, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I don't care, helped authentically connect with audiences. Right. We're gonna go over exactly how that does not connect with audiences, but makes everybody hate you. We're just gonna go with Butch, because I don't know how to pronounce the first name. Defending transgender activist Dylan Mulvaney, appearing to be used as a Bud Light spokesperson after the beer market maker celebrated 365 days of girlhood. Wow. Saying the practice helps authentically connect with audiences. Yep, it's definitely not gonna connect with anybody at all. I did not feel connected, I felt disgusted. Immensely. The trans activist revealed Saturday that the beer company sent packs of Bud Light featuring the influencer's face as a way to celebrate a full year of girlhood that Mulvaney recently reached. Mulvaney said the set cans were her most prized possession on Instagram, with a post featuring Bud Light partner. A video then featured Mulvaney in a bathtub drinking a Bud Light beer as part of the campaign, which is cringe as hell and nobody is going to want to use. It's horrible. It's cringe. It's not even funny. It's terrible. Like, what? The announcement was met with significant backlash, with Twitter users describing the ad campaign as another attempt to push gender propaganda, but the beer juggernaut believes the controversy is much ado about nothing. Yeah, right. Of course it is. Butch works with hundreds of influencers across our brands as one of many ways to authentically connect with audiences across various demographics and passion points. From time to time, we produce unique commemorative cans for fans and for brand influencers like Dylan Mulvaney. This commemorative can was a gift to celebrate a personal milestone and is not for sale to the general public. And a Butch spokesperson told Fox News. The statement came after many people mocked Bud Light over the partnership. Conservative commentator John Cardello wrote, "Who the hell at Bud Light thought it was a good idea to make a grown man who dresses like little girls their new spokesperson? Brands have to stop listening to the world creative narrative teams and get in touch with their consumer demographics. Might generally be the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life," the Spectator contributing editor to Stephen Miller remarked. And Derek Hunter says, "Bud Light, the groomer of beers." 100% agree with this. So, yeah, this is going on. Robert Starbuck tweeted, "Message to conservative families from Bud Light seems to be, we will encourage and even celebrate the erasure of men and women along with all the values you care about. They're gone totally woke. Will you ever spend your money with them now?" No, of course not. Of course, I didn't spend much money anyways in general, but I do know when I have the next amazing party or whatever they have, I'm going to stay clear of Bud Light. Yeah, so you just lost a sale there, Bud Light. I wonder how that really does for your sales. Let's give it the next couple of months when you start begging for people to buy your beer because you're not getting any sales. I think that happened to a other company recently, not too long ago, where that really hurt their sales. This is a parody. Dylan Mulvaney is now the face of Bud Light, journalist and Mouse generally wrote. Conservative radio host Eric Erickson wrote, "Is the Bud Light thing an April Fool's joke? I mean, it's a trash beer, but given the constituent demo of Bud Light drinkers, it seems like a terrible marketing thing." Mulvaney, who recently announced a partnership with fashion design company Kate Spade, gained notoriety after interviewing President Joe Biden on transgender issuers. And during that interview, Biden revealed that he does not believe states should ban gender-affirming healthcare. Yeah, that's because you're a pedophile, but I digress. Actress Drew Barrymore recently interviewed Mulvaney, was mocked for kneeling in the front for trans activists. Yeah. We have this as well. The weirdest thing I've ever seen. Bud Light sparks backlash after partnering with controversial trans poster girl Dylan Mulvaney, and even prints her face on a beer can. Happy Badge Madness just found that this had to do with sports and not just saying it's crazy month. Mulvaney wrote on Instagram. The gimmick was to honor the trans activist's full year of being an openly transgender woman. You mean transgender man. Or, how about we just say this? Man. You're a man. You're a freak, obviously, but a man, nonetheless. Mulvaney's announcement has faced backlash in some quarters, with Twitter users describing the ad campaign as gender propaganda. One conservative commentator, John Cardello, suggests that the beer company take a closer look at the consumer demographics, which we already read from the previous one from Fox News. Broadcaster Stephen Miller called the collaboration announcement the weirdest thing you've ever seen. Director Robbie Starbuck and journalist Ian Miles suggested that Bud Light's campaign served only to erase the tension between men and women while undermining conservative values. Message to conservative families with Bud seems to be, we will encourage and even celebrate the racial of men, blah, 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 which we already read before. So, yeah, apparently a lot of these people are not really happy. I'm not seeing too much actually of Bud Light, but it seems a lot of people are not liking this, and rightfully so. I love Bud Light, but we'll be moving along to Coors. Might generally be the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Go woke, go broke. Good luck, Bud Light. I seriously love her so much, she gets us. Go sports ball. I kind of like that this is the direction Bud Light is going. If that's not April Fool's joke, then I am seriously excited for her to have a face account of, well, anything. Yeah, because, of course, you people have to celebrate the erasure of women and everything of the sort. Because it's funny, because all of these people that are actually doing it are women. They're all of them are the people that are erasing their own sex, erasing their own sports. This is what I'm talking about. If women are not going to actively fight against this or do anything about it, I guess we're just going to have to live with it, I guess. I don't know what to do with you guys. You guys are actively doing this. This is the second partnership that Mulvaney has signed up within a week. Dailies earlier, the trans activist also revealed how she had a new partnership with the women's designer fashion company Kate Spade. And each time Mulvaney endorses a cosmetic, credit card, or fashion brand, she earns some $75,000. Or perhaps double that when posted on Instagram as well, said Zerly, a social media expert and founder of AMD Consulting Group. So, yeah. We have more with this. In the past, Mulvaney has been accused of woman faced by some feminists who claim she is a play acting the parts of a woman who she enjoys, I'm going to say he enjoys, with none of the misogyny faced by females on a day-to-day basis. He became known a TikToker for his Days of Girlhood series, which has 10.8 million followers, in which he can be heard discussing things that he believes are accessible to as a trans woman. They include finding love, being a performer, having a family, and being a mother. He's earned hundreds of thousands of dollars, won allies in the White House, and is elbowing his way into the world of Hollywood celebrities. Mulvaney's rise among social media figures was apparent last month when Vice President Kamala Harris wrote him in an advertising letter to celebrate his 665th day of living authentically. He already met the boss, President Joe Biden, at the White House in October. Dylan Mulvaney launched on Dear Dylan, I send you warmest greetings as you celebrate your 35th day of living authentically. Thank you for courageously sharing your story and your journey. I appreciate your convinced advocacy for transgender equality, including during your visit to the White House last year. Through your work as an activist and advocate for the LGBT+ community, you continue to break barriers and inspire young people across our nation and around the world. While we have made incredible backstep from society, advancing marriage and equality to enacting historic protections for transgender people, the fight is far from over. Our administration stands with the LGBT+ community in the ongoing struggle for true non-equity and non-equality against hate and discrimination in all forms. I'm grateful for your dedication and courage, and hope you won't continue to use your platform to spread positivity and create change. I look forward to seeing all that you accomplish in the future. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, yeah. All this is insanity. So, this is what you guys are looking forward to. Constantly, companies going consistently woke and ruining things for people and women alike. And that's the annoyance of it all. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.